So yeah, America is fake, and it's fake because it's reverse. Everything's in reverse. I believe everything's reversed because of why? Well, first things first. This physique I have right here, right? This shit I got on. This shirt I got on right here, right? It costs $10 from Family Dollar, a pack of 3 of these bitches. Right? This right here that I have, that I believe most men should have, is an anomaly in today's society in America. Everything's in reverse, right? Everything's in reverse. The fact of the matter is that I believe everybody's in denial. They know the truth, but they want to be coddled. Like, nah, this is how you do it. Oh, it's okay. It's this, it's that. And they see it, especially within their body, that it's not okay. But they keep wanting to go back to the things that are not okay because it's comfort. It's comfort for them, all right? And this is the reason why I believe 50 to 70% of America is out of shape. And it won't change unless they change them themselves. But who knows if somebody decides to click on this video or any other video with the guy that has a way better physique than I do, and just tells you that you know you can do it because at some point in time, he or me was at that point where we felt like we wanted to do a whole bunch of other bad shit I'm not going to say on this channel, you know, delete ourselves or whatnot. And it was like, well, either that or get better. Either that or get better every day, right? The small things that add up, right? That you may say is not bad, and then the more you do it, you on the opposite side of where you want to be at. You see where you want to be at, but you're not in it. You're not in it. You haven't changed your identity yet, right? And a lot of guys are stuck and mad and frustrated with why they can't get what they want, especially because of this construct and how they how they running it right now within the elites and the government and how they move with money and how they move with everything. And you see that you can control any of this shit on the outside, which should give you more intuition to control within. The only thing you can't control is what's within, but yet you still try to control so much shit in the external. Like, you're gonna move this shit outside. You cannot. It will not work that way, bro. It will not, bro. The universe is listening to you. And if you think that you can use the powers that God gave within you to move the external, you will forever be depressed, bro. It's a reason why they say nothing new is under the sun, right? Because nothing new is under the sun. Everything's the same. It's a recycling bin. So until you understand that, you'll be fucked up in the head when you know this shit's always gonna happen in this way until you change how you move up with it. It's literally up to you. This is why life is so great, because when it's up to you, you know life is fair. Because you control your mind with your thoughts. Your actions, your choices is how you control your life. So it's not bad or good. It's just what you do. You may perceive this as bad and you want to get to what you want to get to, but yet you're trying instead of being and doing. This is where the identity shift comes into play. And this is where body game comes into play. Because even if you don't believe that you're an athlete, it's so easy in the physical realm just to bust out 10, 20 push-ups, 30 push-ups, 10, 20, 30 pull-ups. Not saying that's going to be easy in the beginning. For my skinnier guys, right? That's light enough to pull yourself up on the bar. You still need strength, because I wasn't able to do 2 pull-ups when I was first starting out. Only 2 push-ups, and that's all I did was push-ups and dips, because that's all I could really do. And I would just max out what I could do. So even for the skinny guys and the big guys that can't do pull-ups, that can't do leg raises, all this other shit, I know everybody in the world could do a push-up, because my son can do push-ups at ages 5, 4, 6. Like, they can do push-ups. They can do push-ups. So yeah, even if you gotta do a sissy motherfucker with your knees on, it don't matter. Start where you can start at. Everybody has a starting point. So for example, if Johnny can start off with doing 12 push-ups, that's for Johnny, not for Sebastian. Sebastian can only do 6 push-ups, right? So Sebastian's gonna do 6 push-ups and try to get his way to doing 7 push-ups. While Tommy, whatever the fuck that other nigga name is gonna be doing 12, trying to get to 13 or 15 push-ups, right? You scale it week by week, month by month, year by year. This is why calisthenics is easy to do, because you're able to use calisthenics as a number game. Boom, 30 push-ups this week. Boom, 80 this next week. Boom, 120 next week. You see how the numbers go up? If the numbers are going up, there's no way you're getting weaker. There's no way you're getting weaker. You have to add in your protein and your calorie count. When you count your calories and count your protein, add it to the workout, you can do this. You have friends all the time. And this is why I explain and I emphasize downs being the thing. For most of you guys, most of my brothers out here, that's really just, y'all are cooked by the body. Like, I might be over 30 to 40% body fat, you know what I'm saying? But you could be skinny and still have the body fat, or a bigger guy and have the body fat. Calisthenics will help. Street workouts will help. You don't need no gym. You don't need no gym. I'm telling you. All you need is your body. No weights. Now, if you want to get to weights, have at it. But do it once you know you've mastered your body by just doing your push-ups in different variations. Like I always put it here, you see my wide spreads, or I'm either gonna put a wide spread push-up, a diamond push-up, or a pike push-up over here. I don't know which one I'm gonna put first. Just whatever I feel like doing. Y'all gonna see a different variation other than the regular push-up. You're not gonna see no neutral push-ups for me. I don't do neutral push-ups. I may do it. I'll bust up some. It don't matter. But my main ones is diamonds, pike, and the wide spread. That's gonna really hit everywhere. The chest, the biceps, the triceps, the shoulders, the traps, the back, core, because you're sucking in. You suck in your core for every push-up variation, no matter what it is. Sucking in your core for every workout. So core as well. And then the legs too, because you're on your toes. So the legs is getting workouts as well. But I got my pistol squats for that. Pistol squats for that though. So it's not hard, but I'm telling you, you put the work in consistently for 3 to 6 months, you will see a change. And we need this change in America because we are fucked right now. We are fucked right now. Food is beating our ass, y'all. Y'all know that? It's beating y'all ass. But still, food is a plague in America. We can go ahead and listen to these spiritual gurus and be like, oh, like a guy, Neuro Knowledge. I listen to him, Neuro Knowledge, and a lot of other guys that are spiritual, to where if you go seeking them for approval that you don't need to change at all, and it's all, but they're still telling you that you have to change the inner because you don't like what you got going on in your life right now. So you're looking for other avenues to see, okay, now what I'm doing is actually good. But if what you're doing was good, you wouldn't need to be searching for different avenues like my channel, some other motherfucker channel, with a nigga's shirt off, talking to the camera. You see what I'm saying? You wouldn't even be scouring the web like that. You would be doing you. So right now you're in a trying phase. You're in a trying energy. So you came to this channel. You're in a trying energy. You're not doing, you're trying. So now you're in a how, what, when type of energy. So now you're going to sit here and look up the how-to type videos or when-to type videos. Because you're waiting instead of doing. That's what I'm telling you, bro. All we're doing all 2026 is executing. Executing on a plan, right? The plan is the routine, right? The routine is what? Your workout regimen, right? So what's your workout regimen? You came to the right channel. No weights, no money. Get your ass on this floor. I'm gonna show you these push-ups. We got pikes, of course. We got the pike push-ups, right? Boom. You bust them out, right? That's the top, that's what hitting here, top. You already know what it is. Next, you superset it with diamond push-ups, right? You hit your chest, triceps, biceps, back, all that, right? If you want to get more, then you do your wide spread. Boom, right? Then after your wide spread, see, look, y'all understand, when you're doing your pike, you either want to go fast or go slow for muscle endurance or to gain mass. Either way, for beginners, just do the movement. Fuck the speed, just do the movement. Whatever you can do, just get it done. And don't lock out either. If you're doing it from the beginning, don't lock out. Just try to keep that pressure on it. Don't lock out your elbows for all these movements. Don't lock out your elbows, bro. Don't do it. And then another thing, pistol squats. Y'all always see me do these. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it don't matter. I'm busting out these pistol squats too, because these hit those legs fully. And it's because they're separate, they're singular, so they're really gonna hit each one. You know, you're really getting the full rep in that motherfucker. But we start off by holding on the bar too. We was holding on something, and we was doing it with help, right? And before that, we were just doing basic squats, goblet squats, back squats. We was doing all that too. So you got to start from the basics. So I'll just give y'all downs by doing body squats. 10, 15 downs body squats, which means your first set is 15. Second set, 14. Third set, 13, and so on and so forth for squats, until you get to the point where you can hold on to something and you start going one leg. And after you do that, eventually you can do it by your damn self. Yes, it's that easy. So we're gonna bust out pistol squats. We're gonna execute on this plan all summer, and I guarantee you, bro, we're gonna get fucking shredded, bro. We gonna look stupid. My nigga, I'm doing it with y'all, bro. Okay? These are the 4 movements I use, really. Not I lied, because we have another movement. Actually, 2 more movements. Because even though I do my wide spread for the same thing I'm gonna tell y'all, when you get on that pull-up bar, it's a different ball game. Because there's more movements. But the main movements I want y'all to do would be boom, diamonds, boom, pike, wide spread, pistol, leg raises. If you can't do crunches, do knee raises or do crunches. Then, okay, the master of all that shit that really gets you right, that really holds your frame, is the pull-up, the widespread pull-up, bro. Simple. The widespread pull-up, when you ride out here, you're gonna see it up here. You're gonna see my back is looking stupid as I'm driving through my elbows to the side, brother. Why, brother? You see what I'm saying? You're gonna see it. I'm doing them. My back is looking stupid. So those are the movements. We got pike, diamond, widespread push-ups, pistol squats, pull-ups on a pull-up bar, and leg raises. That's about 6 movements for the body. I guarantee you will have you shredded. Added to, of course, the diet. You still need to count your calories and be in a surplus as far as your protein for your macros. So you don't need to be high calorie, high fats. Be high in protein and count your calories. You don't need to be anywhere over 2,800 calories. You don't need to be anywhere near 4,000 calories. That's what y'all do on a regular day basis anyway for the bigger guys. Okay? So these movements, these 5 to 6 movements, right? In the combination of counting your calories and being in a protein surplus. Not a caloric surplus, not your calories don't need to be in a surplus. That shit needs to be in a deficit. Everything needs to be in a deficit except for your protein. Your protein needs to be in a caloric surplus with the workout regimen I just fucking gave you. And I don't need to put on no fucking wall or have it on no bullshit AI talk to you nicely and be like 3 sets a day. No, nigga, we do this shit every day. We could do it Monday to Friday, you rest on the weekends. Simple. Okay, how about we do that? Either every day or 5 days. That's what you decide to do. Cause it's your body. No weights. Right? So we're gonna do it every day, Monday through Friday, or we're gonna rest on the weekends, or if you a madman, just do it every single day. And make sure you get your rest. Make sure you get your 6 to 9 hours of rest. Depending on who you are, I may need 5 to 6 hours. But get your 6 to 9 hours of rest and you can do this shit every day. Once you get to the point where you want to put weight on, because it's just volume. Because if you want to talk about putting weight on, nigga, you can bust out 500 then, 400, 300 push-ups. Yes, nigga. If you talking about getting weight on, you can bust out 300 to 500 push-ups anyway. But if you want to do weight to speed up the process, which I wouldn't really recommend when it comes to calisthenics, because you want to really be fully shredded and ripped, and sometimes that slows down your process when you're trying to add the weight to it. I would recommend a weight vest. But anyways, if you want to do that, cool. By all means, go ahead, do that. But I would just add the numbers. More numbers are different ways of hitting the body. Because say you get used to just doing a regular widespread pull-up. Do your close grips. Do your close grips. Or you may need to do full lockout now because you did shorty so many times. Switch up the variations. Just do little small things that add to it. Instead you just want to add weight because you want to be like a big old, like, no, bro. This is about strength, functionality, and the aesthetic. All at once. You want to look good, feel good, and be good. All at once. People want to act like the look don't fucking matter, but then you be sad because your girl just said, you look nasty. Why you looking fluffy today? You looking soft today. You smell. Even though you just took a shower because you're overly big, you still smell, nigga. And you mad now. This is what y'all need to work on. Like, literally, a fat nigga just looks like he stinks. I'm gonna be real. Listen, fat phobia. Leave this fucking channel, you talking about some fat phobia, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Because we all know this. You gotta take longer showers because you gotta get under all them crevices and shit. And you have to understand that we are not trying to be, well, you can call us mean if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But we're just trying to help y'all. Matter of fact, we are helping y'all. Because guess what? That's why I love YouTube. Y'all gonna come to the channel and click on the channel anyway. But if you don't want to, then don't. That's the whole thing about YouTube. You can go to any channel. So you came here and you heard how I'm talking and you still decided to stay, right? So that means we're gonna do this regimen how I'm telling you to do it. Eat the food, I'm telling you to eat the food, and we're gonna get these gains in and get these results. It's not fucking hard, bro. So like I just said, we're gonna do these 5 to 6 movements. Diamonds, pikes, widespread, pistol squats, leg raises, and your basic widespread pull-ups. If you're not doing widespread push-ups, either or. That's just gonna be either or, right? But if you're not doing widespread pull-ups on the pull-up bar, then you better do motherfucking 400 of them widespread push-ups then. Because you're really missing out. Pull-ups on a pull-up bar will always change your physique. You will build that frame. But if you're like, I don't want to, and you keep doing your push-ups, at least do your push-ups widespread and bust them the fuck out. Do hell of them motherfuckers, and you still have that frame. But you're missing out on a lot if you're not fucking around with that pull-up bar. Get on that bar, my nigga, and go stupid. It's simple, gang. Y'all have a good one, man. The world is fucked, though. I ain't gonna lie.